it's using the blind structures and betting structures as we see at Bellagio. Can't be a very long video because I want to put it on YouTube, which now limits videos to 10 minutes. Okay, we have 3 limpers in. I have Queen 10 offsuit. I'm going to go ahead and call here. This would be an open raise from the cutoff if I were first in, and I may raise if there's just one limper. I would certainly fold this if it was a raise to me.
6 players.
Here we see it's pretty passive. Everybody checks all the way around. It's a 6-handed pot. I've got a backdoor flush draw and 2 overcards. I'm going to take one shot at the pot here and see what develops. Okay, here I'll just go ahead and check behind. And here I'll just go ahead and check behind. And here we see how passive the players are when we see the hands. This regular rube had ace-jack suited and just limped in. The next player, King 9 offsuit, and overlimped. Pretty passive game here. Okay, I'm going to fold this into the end. This is another fold, and I'll zip to the end. Okay, we'll see what develops here. Okay, this is a good multi-way hand. There's one player in right now. If this was folded to me in late position, I would raise it perhaps. Right now, there's still a good chance that I could have a multi-way pot, so I'm just going to go ahead and overlimp. And we have a 5-way pot.
5 players.
Obviously, a very good flop for me. I'm going to go ahead and bet. Everybody calls. Okay, this is a terrible turn card. It puts a 4 straight out there. I'm going to go ahead and bet it once. If I'm beat, I'm beat. Nobody has a good draw right now. They either have a 9 or they do not have a 9. Somebody could have possibly picked up a spade draw, but I'm probably either looking at a 9 and I have a losing hand here, or I have the best hand.
It's been raised.
Okay. Now I'm getting good pot odds here. It is always possible that this person has picked up a strong draw. I'm probably dead, but I'm going to go and call. Okay, now the spade draw has come in. And now, in addition to losing to a 9, I also lose to a king. Okay, so now it makes a much easier fold. Okay, I'm going to go fold this. And we're going to look and see what his hand was. He has a 9. So, he actually flopped a straight. The queen didn't give him a straight. Okay, we could sometimes fold that on the turn when we were raised, but there were a lot of players in, and we were getting pretty good pot odds there. So he could be on a draw. Our 2 pair may be best, and we do have outs to the full house. The ace made for the easy fold. Both the flush got there, and there's 2 different straights that could be there. King 10 suited. Okay, this is sort of the same as the other one. In a later position, I would raise this. In fact, I think I'm going to go ahead and raise this right now. This could go both ways.
It's been raised.
If there were multiple limpers, I would definitely overlimp.
4 players.
Okay, there's not a scare card in this board, so I'm not going to bet right now. Okay, I'm just going to go ahead and check, because I don't think anyone is going to fold. I do have 2 overcards and a backdoor flush draw. We'll see what the turn brings. Okay, now I have a strong draw. There's a straight out there, but I have a flush draw and 2 overcards, so I'm going to go ahead and bet this. Okay, now I have top pair. I'll go ahead and bet this. And we take it down. 3-2 offsuit's a fold. Okay. Pocket eights. This is something that you could either raise or limp or even fold if you wish. Okay. Normally what I do is I start from the button with pocket deuces. So, and I increase the size of my pocket pair by 1 that's required for a raise. That would be 2-2, 3-3, 4-4, 5-5, 6-6, 7-7, 8-8. So we're 1 shy of the position that I would normally raise from. What I often do with these to balance when I'm limp re-raising with pocket aces is I limp and re-raise with pocket eights. Okay, we'll see how this thing works out. But I'm going to go ahead and start with just calling.
It's been raised.
Okay. If it's folded back to me, I'm going to go ahead and re-raise.
It's been
I'm
re-raised.
going to try to get this guy out. It didn't work.
3 players.
Okay. I'll take a shot at this pot, but I'm likely to give up if it gets very active.
It's been raised. It's been re-raised.
Okay. Now I'm going to go ahead and fold. Zip to the end. This person had king-queen offsuit, and this person had pocket nines. They both hit good flops. Okay.
It's been raised.
I can go ahead and fold this. This is a terrible hand, and I would only call in the big blind if several other people were in on. I was getting very good pot odds. Okay, queen jack offsuit. I will just go ahead and complete here and see what this brings.
4 players.
Okay, we'll just go ahead and check here. Could possibly continue, but I'm going to go ahead and give this up. If it was heads up, I might try and make a move or something, but I'm not going to do it right here. You don't play those the same way every time. We're 8 minutes into it. We can see a couple more hands. This I can go ahead and fold. Now we're in the cutoff. This is not a good hand. We'll go ahead and fold it. Okay. This is one, if there were only a single limper, we would go ahead and raise this. But we're just going to go ahead and over limp now that there are 2 limpers in. This is a pretty good multi-way hand. We'll see what happens.
6 players.
Well, obviously we flopped the nuts here. We're going to go ahead and just call. We're not afraid of anything at this point. Well, that was unfortunate. Now that we're reduced to 1 player, we'll go ahead and raise this. We no longer have the nuts. Now we would be beaten by ace-8.
It's been raised. Nice hand.
Yeah, nice hand. Queen jack, this is an over limp versus a couple of limpers. 3 limpers, we'll go ahead and overcall.
5 players.
I'm going to bet this, and I'll consider taking the free card in the turn if we get called. Well, now that we only have 1 opponent, we're going to go ahead and bet. We usually don't take a free card when we only have 1 opponent, because our implied fold equity is worth more. Okay, now we just call twice. The 7 completed 1 draw if you had a straight draw, something like Jack 9, a few different straight draws. If it was on a diamond draw, you're just not there with the deuce. So we're just going to go ahead and check this. I don't think we're going to fold out anything. And there we see we chopped the pot. He also had ace high. If we knew that that was his hand precisely, we may bet and try to take it. And that's all for now.